This is Kieran Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, the O.C.G, and I'm here playing Far Cry 6. Woo! Just waiting for my friend to join. Yara is an island in the heart of the Caribbean. In 1967, a guerrilla revolution led to a crippling blockade. Frozen in time for 47 years, the island collapsed into poverty until a new leader was elected with a cure to rebuild paradise. El Presidente of Yara. Anton Castillo. Right? Oh, come here. Here, you can play with me.
My true Yarans, I stand before you armed with truth. For too long, our country was stolen by politicians. But you elected a vision, a cure, a road to paradise. Viviro, created by our own brilliant scientists. The most effective treatment for cancer the world has ever seen. Grown within our precious tobacco. Modified with the purest fertilizer, Viviro is the key to rebuild paradise. But our paradise comes at a cost. This our enemies will never understand. Yara did not elect me to do what's easy, but to do what's right. And so, with renewed focus, I must extend the draft to paradise. True Yarans from across our island, chosen to produce enough Viviro to heal the world and save our country. These lucky Yarans will be chosen by random lottery. Even my own son Diego will be drafted tomorrow.
Hey, Danny.
And like a true Yaran, he
turn that shit off.
With a smile on his face.
Precisamente. Exactly what Castillo wants.
Enough politics, Lita.
You think the draft is only taking true Yarans? It's the outcasts, the poor, orphans like us. He's bringing slavery back from the dead. In Yara. You can't run from this.
Hang on. You ditched us. Ran off to the jungle with a bunch of guerrillas.
Libertad.
Now you're back here to recruit for Clara Garcia's local crusade? Come on, this is our big goodbye. Danny, fucking say something.
They got my name wrong.
Danny, you could help Libertad. You're trained.
Would have been career military if you weren't such a fuck-up.
Just come with us, Lita.
Aye. You never fucking listen, Danny.
Hey, time to go. Boss waiting. Drinks in Mexico.
Dinner in Miami. Coño! Fucking blackouts.
Too big for a blackout.
You fucking package?
Oye! What's going on?
Draftees must report for duty. You will join us to rebuild paradise.
What the fuck?
Draftees must report for duty. You will join us to rebuild paradise.
Alejo, don't!
Draftees must report
Alejo,
for duty.
get down!
You will join
Fuck
us to rebuild
Castillo!
paradise. Draftees must report for duty. You will join
Danny,
us to rebuild
we
paradise.
have to go. Now!
The goat.
Draftees must report for
You're coming.
duty. You will join us
Promise
to
me,
rebuild
Lita.
paradise.
See. Come on, Danny.
Stay close, Lita. We have to get to the boat.
Okay, Danny.
When we get to Miami.
We'll say goodbye to Malin. I promise.
Coño, ¿qué tal?
Hey, Rojas, to the answer the call. Next asshole who opens the door is Danny Rojas. Come on.
We're too late, Danny.
Draftees must report for duty.
Stay close, Lita. We have to get to the boat.
Okay.
Hey, how's it going?
When we get to Miami.
We'll say goodbye to Malin.
I was originally gonna do Far Cry 5, but it's like this is my favorite Far Cry, so I'm just like, fuck it, I'll just play this instead.
I promise.
Open up. This is the end.
Coño.
This game really gets a lot of hate that it doesn't deserve. Like, for some fucking reason, in the last couple years, it became, like, cool to hate on Ubisoft. They became, like, the company to hate, which I think is fucking weird. And this game came out during that period, so, like, it just got a lot of hate for no fucking reason, even though I think this is actually a fantastic fucking game. And way better than people give it credit for.
Hey, Rojas, should have answered the call.
I mean,
Asshole who opens the door is Danny Rojas.
is that a good thing or a bad thing?
FND, get out here.
This way.
Okay. I'm not resisting. What the fuck? Come on. I have a family.
Hey, here's Roger.
Come on.
Oh, that's good.
They're going to see us. That's a lot of soldiers, Lita.
So we take the sinners.
Hey, Roger, I appreciate you. Like I said, like, this came during the time period when it was, like, cool to hate on Ubisoft. So it just got, like, a lot of fucking hate for no reason. And then, like I told you, we had discussed this earlier, people who literally, they're not happy unless every single game in the series reinvents the series. And so Far Cry's been getting a lot of hate because when you play Far Cry, you know what you're going to get. They changed up the setting, but the gameplay is Far Cry's Far Cry. Oh yeah, no, it's still cool to hate on Ubisoft. The last couple years, they've been one of the most hated companies in the industry. I shit you not. Even though they haven't really done shit.
Ready, Danny? Getting a sword.
Where the fuck are you taking me?
Pretty much. Okay, let me put it like this. When I say it became cool to hate on Ubisoft, I mean, it became the popular thing to do. Like, all the major YouTubers, all the major game magazines, all the major critics. It was like the popular thing to do was dunk on it. And all of it was because supposedly there was like sexual harassment and stuff at Ubisoft. But here's the thing. I'm not going to go into it all day. We'll be here all fucking day. I don't just take rumors. There was suggestions that there was rape and molestation and all that at Ubisoft. None of it was ever proven. Not a single shred of evidence came out. Yeah. Okay. I am a huge fan of Ubisoft. I'm a huge fan of Ubisoft. My whole life I have been. Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, Rayman, Prince of Persia, Beyond Good and Evil, Splinter Cell, The Division. More that I can't even think of right now because Ubisoft has been such a huge company for so long. So as soon as I heard these rumors, I immediately did my digging into the company and looked, and I could not find a single shred of evidence. It's just fucking rumors. And I refuse to condemn a company over fucking unproven rumors that have no evidence.
This is so fucked. Yeah, from when we were kids.
The city is on full lockdown. Sergeant, do what you have to do.
Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege. Well, I mean, once again, dude, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, Rayman, Prince of Persia, Splinter Cell, Rainbow Six Siege, all Tom Clancy games. So not just Rainbow Six Siege, like all Tom Clancy games. There's hundreds, Ubisoft. And the list could go on and on and on. They're one of the biggest game publishers in the world. Or like, okay, so let me put it, I'm trying to figure out a way to put this. Let me put it like this, okay? Take Activision Blizzard. I'm sure you know of Activision, okay? They have pretty much proven that Activision is fucking scummy and rapey. They literally have evidence, pictures, screenshots, witness depositions from thousands of people. In fact, our government, the American federal government, is currently suing Activision for its gross treatment of its employees. Okay? So, when it comes to Activision being a shitty company, there's proof. We have like literal videos, pictures, screenshots, a fucking court case. And you know, our government doesn't sue a company for no reason. Like, if for our government to step in and sue a game company, it has to be really bad. Like the federal U.S. government. They almost never do that, ever. Usually they stay out of game companies, okay? Ubisoft, there's no screenshots, there's no videos, there's no pictures, there's no proof, there's never been any court cases, ever. One has proof, the other is just rumors. And I'm not gonna say fuck one of my favorite game companies, because I even mentioned a couple days ago, if you remember, that Ubisoft is one of my top 5 favorite game companies over fucking rumors that don't have any evidence. So, this game came out right around the time when that fuck Ubisoft was reaching its peak. So, due to just being caught in the crossfires, this game gets a shit ton of hate that it does not deserve. Even though I think this game is fantastic, I think this is one of my favorite first-person shooters ever, and I think this is probably my favorite Far Cry game out of all of them, and I've played all of them.
Keep going. So much blood.
Almost there. The way
Yeah, exactly.
That boat's not going to wait.
I don't ever fucking believe just rumors. I need proof.
Shit. Dead end.
And on top of that, man, even the people who were coming out against Ubisoft were anonymous. Okay? They wouldn't even bring up their names. Okay? So, what happened, and I shit you not, was literally game journalists saying, well, a person told me that Ubisoft is shit. I can't say who the person is. I can't give you evidence. But you're just gonna have to believe that a person told me, and now I'm telling you. Like a game of telephone. It's like, if I tried to say that you killed somebody, if I tried to say, man, side that you stole something, you'd say, where's your proof? And I would have to show proof. You can't just accuse somebody of murder. You can't just accuse somebody of stealing. But for some reason, you accuse the company of this or that, and you don't need proof anymore.
Stay with me, Lita. Shit. Lita, zipline. Just like fucking Buka.
Don't have these remain in your home. Esperanza.
You okay?
Sorry. I wasn't here. Shit, Lita. Where are you? Torre de Aleo. Castillo's fucking castle.
Bonnie, over here.
Over there! The rest of you, line up against the wall for processing.
Look.
So it's like, it's not even Ubisoft. Like, if somebody tried to say Capcom was a shitty company, I wouldn't believe them unless they had proof. Well, Capcom's a bad company, I'm telling you. You just gotta trust me. No, I'm not just gonna trust you. Where's your proof? You know? And, like, I'm not gonna defend a company, right, dude? Just because I like it, okay? I did my own research into this. When I heard about the rumors, I looked into it as much as I could to see if there was any evidence. And if I had saw concrete evidence that Ubisoft was doing shitty stuff to their employees, I would say, that's fucked up. They shouldn't be doing this. And I would straight up, and I condone them. I'm not going to say, well, I don't care because they're one of my favorite game companies. Okay? But I looked, and I looked, and I looked. I looked, and I looked. And I could not find a single bit of solid fucking proof anywhere on the internet.
Where the fuck are the police? They're just letting the military kill us.
These are the police.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good picture. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can do that picture with the lightning flashes. It kept flashing. Ah, fuck. I keep trying to take a picture right then. Oh yeah, I think I got it. On top of that, this game really speaks to me. Like I was saying before, one of the things that keeps Far Cry fresh to me is every single Far Cry game, every main Far Cry game, has a vastly different setting and place in the world than the one before it. And this game has, like, it's based off of, like, Puerto Rico, Costa Rica, and, you know, like, the Caribbean, and something about this setting just speaks to me. Like, this is my favorite map out of any Far Cry game, and I can't really do it justice right now, but, you'll see what I mean. This is a fucking gorgeous game.
The boat's over there. Run! Keep moving, Lita. We're almost there.
Get on the boat!
Please, we have to get on that boat.
Abuela, what the hell I'm gonna do with baseball cards?
Do you have any idea what these are worth? Let us through.
Marco, always making new friends.
Danny, you're late. Where's Alejo?
Give up his sticky. For his family.
Bullshit. Alejo's an orphan.
Alejo's not going anywhere anymore. Come on, Marco. Let them on.
Vamos.
Good man.
Get on the boxing gown.
I think so too. My ass is getting cheap looking asses.
Don't worry about it, Chima.
Here. That's all I've got.
This isn't right, Danny. We should be fighting, not running to the Yankees.
Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lita. We survive. Same as the orphanage, same as the academy.
What's that?
No, this is the people note. Dios mío, no!
Plus, I really love the bad guy this. I don't know if you've ever seen Breaking Bad or whatever, but this is, Gus Fring.
He was el presidente. Mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this. And we would catch the fish, and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin.
Yeah.
He was too proud.
He's the main villain of this game.
Tirano! You have poisoned Yara! You have poisoned your sword!
I have caught a very big fish today.
Yeah.
Haven't I?
Giancarlo Esposito.
Diego!
No way.
And he's not like a cameo either. He's like the main villain of this game. He's in this game a lot.
Now it's time to bring you home.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go. They can work. Make Viviro.
Truth or lies?
Truth.
They could be good workers. They could help rebuild paradise. But if you wanted them to live,
Yeah, exactly.
never set foot on this fucking boat. 13 years old. And Diego has such compassion for his people. These fish, we will catch and release.
So him being the main villain of this game is a really big deal. This was the very first video game he was ever in.
What happened?
I think we're fucked.
Vamos, vamos!
That's what I'm saying. And they would bitch about the stupidest shit, okay? They actually bitched about his casting as the main villain in this game because the main villain is supposed to be Cuban, and Giancarlo Esposito is actually Italian. Like, I kid you not, that was something they bitched about. Even though Giancarlo totally looks the fucking part. He looks like a Cuban guy.
Lita.
I can't feel my legs.
No, I do.
Fuck. This is all my fault.
My phone.
Yeah, forget it, Lita.
My phone. This is the beach, Danny. It's fucking fate.
What?
She's hiding here. Clara. Libertad. Julio. Fuck. Julio. It's all here. Take my phone. Follow the code like when we were kids.
Exactly.
Stop it, Lita. Just wait. I'll find help.
No! You give her this. Clara will help you. Don't you get it? You're the lucky one, Danny.
But he's apparently the wrong ethnicity. Just stupid shit to bitch about, honestly. He's a great actor and he looks the fucking part. He's played Cuban roles and stuff like that like his whole career because he looks Cuban. Yeah. Well, like I said, technically speaking, he's Italian. He may look Cuban, but he's actually from Italy. He's Italian. He just looks Cuban and he does a really good job of playing Cuban people. Like I said, I absolutely love this game world. I absolutely love the aesthetic. I think this game world is so fucking pretty.
Gone. I should look for supplies and get the fuck out of here. I should check the beach for weapons and supplies.
Yeah, like I said, just stupid shit. That's what I'm saying, man. They would just find stupid, non-existent shit to bitch about. Oh, okay. There we go. Done.
Shit. Pistol's empty. Need to find that gun. How the fuck is it still working? The markings must be the gold Lita was talking about.
That's the funny looking.
Shit. Who's shooting? Better stay quiet.
Like I said, I absolutely adore the graphics and the art direction of this game. And they made fucking huge improvements to the engine in this game for Far Cry 6.
Go on, a patrol.
Actually, I think this is one of the prettiest shooters I've seen.
How did I know you were scavenging for Libertad? Smelled it. That's why you died. Now, I'm going to call this in. You're going to be slowly eaten.
I'm not the only one looking for Clara. What's this? Could be useful. Get to Libertad, steal a boat, sell the fuck out of Yara.
Oh, fuck.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's the main reason. That's the main reason why they picked him. He's really good at doing Latino roles. Latino roles. Like, if I didn't tell you he was Italian, you'd never guess.
Latino, roll.
He sounds the part. He looks the part. That's why he does those roles, because it's what he's good at. He fits the bill. So, people just bitching for no fucking reason. It's dumb.
Bad time to be a guerrilla. Been a while since I used one of these. Clara doesn't want visitors.
And like I said, people got so upset, man. And it was like, Giancarlo Esposito being the villain in your game is a big deal.
Gonna show your face before you shoot me? I'm I'm Danny, a friend of Lita.
Silencio.
People just find anything to bitch about, man. It's like you said. It's like we've discussed numerous times before. They would literally find anything to bitch about.
Answer me. I said, are you the only survivor?
Si.
Lucky.
Lita knew the risks.
That's all you have to say?
You're here. That's what matters.
Just a second, hermana. I'm getting the hell out of Yara.
But you're in my camp.
I need a place to stay. A few days.
Libertas no charity, hermano.
Exactly.
Lita said you would help.
Lita also said you weren't a pussy.
Come mierda.
You're an orphan, see? Funny how friends can be closer than family. Remember, Danny, Castillo has kept you an orphan. Why do you want to run?
I watched Castillo order a whole boat of our people shot to death. Get as far away as you can from that psychopath. All of you.
When tyranny is law, revolution is order.
Quoting Bolivar won't save you.
It's Pedro Albizu.
Gonna save Yara with library cards?
I have a list. Free elections, free expression, free the outcasts. A Yara free of Castillos. Simple.
Simple. Castillo's got what? 300,000 troops? I count 6 burnt-out guerrillas, and you, with a bullet to the leg.
You don't believe me? I'll show you. We launched an attack from our base to this island. It was a basic operation. Hit a Viviro tobacco plantation, snatch some fuel, and go home. But Castillo's forces were waiting. Got us down from 60 to 6.
You need to get back to your base.
Yes, but this island is surrounded by a blockade. We don't have boats, we don't have much gear. And we are not leaving until that Viviro plantation goes up in smoke. But we are guerrillas. We know
Yeah.
this land
Well, there's a
inside
couple,
out.
but still.
You're already familiar with our guerrilla paths. They were built by the legends in 67. They're spread like a web across all of Yara. Now, they're ours. Guerrilla paths are good to ambush soldados or to hide if the army is on your back. They have caches that will help you survive.
Like I said, getting him as a villain for this game was a big
All
deal.
this is legit? This map is old as hell.
Made for touristas. Yeah, it's out of date, but you got the regions, municipalities, and landmarks of Yara. You'll get used to it. Now I need to call in some favors with the locals to get us a boat, and you need to go find me Juan Cortez.
Who?
Someone who can make one guerrilla fight like 1,000.
Oh shit, that's gotta go in there. Like I said, he is such a beloved actor, and he had never been in a
You're
game.
not a guerrilla, right?
So to get him in the game at all would be a big deal. To make him the main
I'll
villain,
give you food, a bed, even a goddamn boat to sail to the Yankees. But it's gonna cost you bullets and blood. You can shoot, so shoot. Settle in, and let me know when you want to pay your rent.
but not even that. Like I said, this game made huge improvements to the formula. This game was a huge, huge improvement for the series. It has a huge, huge fucking map. The biggest map in the Far Cry series. This map is fucking enormous. The last several Far Cry games had a character that barely talked, right? And then Far Cry 5 had a completely mute protagonist. Far Cry 6 not only brought back a talking protagonist, but as you can see, has all kinds of third-person cutscenes showing them actually talking. So it has them actually be like a much bigger part of the series. It had like a pure gear system where you could actually have different outfits that do different shit, and improve the weapon customization. There's way, way more shit you can do with the guns. It's like, yeah, this game was a huge leap forward. Like I said, this game is great, and it basically just got hated on for no fucking reason. I mean to go through this and finish this for a while, so I thought, fuck it. Originally I was gonna play Far Cry 5, but I really wanted to play this game, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just cut to the chase.
We need to talk. I attacked this archipelago. Get down to that village and bring me Cortez.
Like I said, I absolutely love the art style and the aesthetic of this game.
Danny, how's the earpiece? Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear. This spy shit works, Clara. I'll give you that.
Bien. Keep your gun holstered if you want to stay out of trouble, especially in areas with a lot of soldiers.
Yeah.
See, I got it.
Oh no, there is.
Picks their battles.
Yeah, there are people that do that. Like I said, I agree. Either way. But I don't really care. This game is a nice balance. It's realistic, but it's stylized. It's colorful and vivid. You wouldn't look at this game and say, oh, it's drab. So honestly, I think this game has just the right balance. It doesn't look like a cartoon, but it doesn't look like super grim either. So this game also has fucking awesome water physics. Well, hold on a second. Trying to get over here, that way I don't fucking cause the alarm just by that, but like I said, like it actually leaves like a unique ripple. I love shit like that. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it can happen, but it's not super common.
Why are you doing this?
They honestly made it much harder to kill her in the remake. So they acknowledged the complaints that people made, you know? People bitched in the original game that she was too easy to kill, so they got rid of her health bar. You only have to deal with recharging health, even on the hardest difficulty. They made her AI way smarter. So, you know, I don't know what more they wanted them to do other than remove it. Oh, okay. No, that's what I mean. I'm also talking about the remake. I'm saying in general, they made Ashley much harder to kill in the remake.
That looks like a Juan.
Today we drink in the worst fucking cantina in Yara. Or is it Colombia? Kirat, Chechnya.
Exactly. So even on the hardest difficulty...
Leave the bottle. Let's work for you.
De nada.
Guapo, you listen. Rule 16. A guerrillero's revolution never ends. Always another war, another cantina, another ugly bartender.
Juan Cortez.
What do you think gave it away, Guapo?
Guapo.
This isn't a fucking zoo, abuelo. Clara sent me to find you.
See, I learned long ago never to doubt her. You will too. Hey, I know you.
Don't think so.
Yeah, I know you. It's like I'm looking at a mirror, Guapo.
What are you talking about?
Those eyes, guerrilla. You got a taste. You convince yourself you're a hero, but you wake up a junkie, just like Juan Cortez.
Ha. That's funny.
It's a fucking waste of time.
Can you whistle?
What?
Nah, you can't whistle. A la pinga. You fucking rat.
You're worth more dead anyway.
The fuck?
See, Guapo is in love with you, and I ruined the only copy of my book. Bueno, mis socios, vámonos. Once again, we have outstayed our welcome.
Right.
Right behind you, old man.
Well, not that, he also used it to silence the shots.
I need to stop carrying shark. Guapo wants to be your friend. Or maybe he just needs to take a dump.
Only one way to find out. Vamos.
Yeah. This is actually your buddy.
Come on, let's get the fuck out of here.
Like, you actually get multiple animals, and they're fucking awesome, and they join you throughout the game. So, like, you literally have a fucking alligator dressed up like a dude as your companion.
Quit fucking around, let's go. I can tell you handled a gun before. What's your name?
Danny. So Clara says you're a legend. Ex-KGB, ex-CIA.
I got more fucking X's than your porn search history. Some men, they break eggs for breakfast. But Juan Cortez, he breaks fucking country. Hold up. New plan, Danny. Vamos.
The plan is to go back to Clara's camp. Where the hell are we going now?
See that smoke? That means the watchtower just got a supply drop with some of the rarest materials you'll find in Yara. And you...
Yeah.
are going to go get it.
Now you want me to steal shit for you?
Gunpowder and Supremo Bond. The cerveza and chaser of Resolver. I'm gonna teach you to make shit for weapons. Because making shit for weapons is cool. And this rule not...
At least you're here to help, Guapo.
Yeah, see, this is based off of Cuba and, like, the Cuban Revolution. And they called it Resolver because the Cuban people had very, very little supplies to work with. So they would make the craziest shit out of just stuff they had lying around. Like in real life. And that's partially what inspired the weapon creation in this game. So you make all kinds of crazy shit out of like nothing. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's cool. The weapon customization in this game is really in depth.
What the hell are you going to do with this one? Guess this could be useful. More shit for one. This is more like it.
There we go. Fuck yeah. An actual rifle.
Shit one.
Good work, Danny. Now hurry up already. We need to get back to
Can you tell me?
That's what I've been saying.
Can you tell me what gun this is based off of? One of the most popular guns in history.
Okay, we got more than enough. Let's get the fuck out of here.
This gun is based off of the M1 Garand. M1 Garand. This was the most used rifle in World War II. And it was the birthplace of the modern rifle.
So what's with all this junk? You building something?
Patience, Danny. Rule number 8. A guerrilla knows how to wait. Like a spider or a serial killer. So, how did you get to this godforsaken hellhole?
I was on a refugee ship.
So, just about any rifle that you use today, or could use today, obviously you're not going to use a gun, but whatever, is based off of the blueprint that this one set down. This is like the birthplace of the modern rifle.
We didn't get far.
Of course, the original M1 Garand didn't have a fucking clip coming out the bottom. The original M1 Garand had single-loaded shots, and it had something called a stripper clip, which most people don't know. But, you know how in The Last of Us, the rifle's bolt action, and you'd have to load in the shots from the top? That's how the M1 Garand used to be. Except, in order to speed up the loading, they would have what was called a stripper clip, and it would be a clip that would fit 5 bullets in, and you put it in, and jam it all in at once. So instead of having to load each bullet by hand, you have a stripper clip and pull it out.
Yeah. And I came here on a chopper in our baby invasion of Santuario. Shot straight out of the goddamn sky. No, I mean, what's your story?
The orphanage in Esperanza. Just helping Clara out until she gets me off this island.
Rule 20. Once a guerrilla, always a guerrilla.
Enough with that shit.
Too late.
I know a little bit about guns.
That's my option.
Of course. And you think Americans want your Yaran blood? The American dream is for Americans, Danny.
You don't quit, do you?
Nope. Guapo hates quitters.
Gone. If you two are so close, why is he following me?
Guapo goes with those who need him most. Like those therapy dogs in your precious America. You can trust Guapo with your life.
Yeah. Not sure I'm there yet.
You got time.
You said your chopper was shot down in the invasion. Can you fix it?
So I can fly you to the...
It's not something that I often talk about, because when does it come up? But yeah, I know my shit when it comes to guns. I'm not like the world's foremost fucking expert, but I know a decent bit about guns. And I've actually trained with guns and shotguns. I don't own any, but I have weapons training. I fired a Glock, I fired a Magnum, and I'm actually pretty good at it, and I'm a pretty good shot with the rifle. And I'm fucking lethal with a bow and arrow. Like, I mean, I'm a fucking prodigy. I don't know if you've ever used a bow and arrow, like a real bow and arrow before, but they're fucking hard to use, and usually it takes a lot of training. But I'm talking about the first time that I ever picked up like an actual compound bow, I was able to hit the bullseye 3 times from like 100 yards away, and most people who pick up a compound bow, they can't even like fully pull it back for a while. I was able to pull it back hard enough that when I missed, it stuck in the wall, and my instructor was actually fucking astounded. I mean, and everybody kept asking me, I was like, do you have training with the bow? And I'm like, no. And like, holy shit, you're fucking good. I mean, people there, I could outshoot people there who had been training with a bow and arrow for fucking months. Like, the first time I picked one. Like, I am, like, weirdly gifted with a bow and arrow.
No, that's...
It's grounded, but I'm working on it. Patience, Danny. Now it's time for Juan Cortez to show you how to make something.
And, like, and that's what I'm saying. When I say I'm a prodigy, I fucking mean it, because I was able to basically pick up a bow and arrow and with, like, no training, fucking kick ass.
Did I ever tell you rule number 9?
You just did.
Always use the right tool for the right job. Words to live by.
Okay.
So, you know, like, it's not something that I talk about all the time, because, I mean, why would I? But I have weapons training, I know how to box, and I know how to break somebody's arm in like 15 different places. You know, people underestimate me. They think because I'm silly that I'm not looking for a fight, that I can't fight. And I can't tell you how many people have made that mistake and then I beat the shit out of them. People assume that just because I don't want to fight doesn't mean I can't fight. Like I said, when I was a little kid, I used to get the shit beat out of me. I was bullied. Until finally, I had enough, and I learned how to fight back until they fucking left me alone. So I can fight better than most people can.
How many others?
The legend returns.
The legend needs to piss, Jefa.
Who's she?
She was a journalist who dared call Anton fascista. Now she's an outcast, a slave for his paradise. And she's not the only one, Danny.
Rule 11. For a guerrilla, resolver isn't making do with what you have. It's inflicting chaos with everything you got.
Time you learn about resolver, Danny.
When I was 6, I rigged my first bike with a chainsaw motor. The blockade means I have to resolver every day, Juan.
Nah, that's survival. For a guerrilla, resolver isn't just making do with what you have. It's inflicting chaos with everything you got.
Keep talking.
Like I said. And I'm not even trying to show off, like, oh look, I'm such a badass, or anything like that. I'm just saying.
Go ahead, Danny. Get cozy with it.
That's the thing? Do your fighting for you?
And that's why I have a saying, that, we have a saying in my family, that we don't start fights, we finish them. You almost never catch me starting fights with anybody, but you bring a fight to me, I'm not gonna you're gonna walk away disappointed.
Let's take a crack at those weapons. No offense, but your battle rifle is a little basic. Let's fix that. Rule number 9. Always use the right tool for the right job. Sometimes I lie awake at night asking, excellent, Danny. Now you can pop enemy flesh like a ripe watermelon. Okay? Let's look at your other rifle. Let's say your target remembered to wear their These rounds fly nice. Now you got your own supply of high-velocity war crimes. Let's look at your attachments. Time to make your very first... This will turn a bang. See how easy that was? Now you can silently headshot your enemies like a real asshole. The workbench is your friend, Danny. A friend with benefits.
That's funny. Yeah, I need to find some shit so I can make a scope. Like I said, there's a lot.
Damn. Making shit is addictive.
With that workbench, you can build a new Yara.
Yeah, sorry about it, get so sidetracked.
Danny, I've got big plans for you. Easy as smoking a cigar on Sunday.
Oh yeah, this is the very first Far Cry game to let you ride horses, which I think is really cool.
What?
Shit, I haven't ridden a horse since basic training.
And they actually did a really good job too. Doing a horse in first person can be really tricky, but it actually handles very well. I've had a lot of games that horseback riding in first person was shit, and thankfully that's not the case here. The horses are a lot of fun.
Whoa now. Vamos, vamos.
Who's there?
What was that?
Watch out!
Easy now. Easy.
Daddy, some tyranny 101. Checkpoints lock down the movement of people across Yara, and will shred your tires with goddamn road spikes. Well, unless you got a horse.
See, I've been through enough of them in Esperanza.
Clear the checkpoints, destroy the billboards, then watch Libertad rise from the ashes.
Checkpoint. Got to watch it. Eyes up, Danny. Bet this place has a stash room. They come mierdas.
Ah, there it is. There's the key. I was like, what the fuck? Sweet. Woo! Fuck your checkpoint. And I got a new weapon. Now we're back on the road.
Juan, the checkpoint is clear.
Did that feel good? You earned some guerrilla karma today. Keep it up, Danny.
Here it is.
Juan, I found the tower.
Don't stop now, Danny. Find the guerrilla path and follow it to my contact.
See, I'm on my way.
Whee!
Juan described you pretty well. My name is Raisa, and I'm going to be helping you steal shit from Castillo today.
Are you going to tell me what I'm stealing?
Depleted uranium.
Pardon. I thought you just said uranium.
You heard me. Look, all I know is I burned my last contact in the army tracking it down for Juan.
You ex-military?
Isn't everybody?
Okay. You show me where it is.
First, you take this parachute. Trust me, it can save your life. Now I'll take you to the old Spanish fort. They've got it locked up inside. Conscript or volunteer?
Conscript. My number came up, so I did my time. You?
Volunteer. All I wanted to be was a soldier. You know, wear the uniform, serve my country. Found out the only kind of soldier Castillo wants is a blind fascist addicted to his every word.
So now you're a traitor.
Yeah, and I'm not the only one. There's a guard posted at the watchtower ahead. He's going to let us use it to scout out the fort. He can also give us useful info.
What does he want from us?
One, not to get his ass shot. So keep your gun holstered or he'll open fire. Two, a little bribe to these double agents will get us military intel.
Right. No weapons. Pesos ready.
There he is. Hope you got some pesos on you.
What's up?
Okay, check this out. Here's where you can find some weapons around here.
Thanks a lot.
Sure.
Whatever you want, Raisa, I'm about to do, I don't want to.
Everyone's got their price.
Someone's just trying to feed us balance. Just remember to put the drones away before you approach them.
Nope.
Use your phone to scout out enemy soldiers and see their weaknesses. I bet Juan's already giving you his right tool for the right job talk.
Where's the officer in charge?
Alvarez has the key to the armory. Careful, Danny. He's higher rank. In Castillo's army, that means he's better trained, quicker with the trigger, and a tough motherfucker. This fort is the most protected base on the island. These soldiers have been issued with body armor and helmets. Nothing armor-piercing rounds can't handle. Use the workbench if you need to craft some.
Hey, how's it going?
Snatch that uranium, Danny.
Just playing one of my favorite Far Cry games. I don't really understand, I was talking about earlier, I don't really understand the hate Far Cry 6 gets. I think it's a great game. It's probably my favorite overall. Ah, that's right, he has the key.
An alarm.
Check that out, now!
Don't need more soldiers here. Found the armory. The uranium is inside. The key. This should get me Juan's uranium.
There's this thing, it's too much loot.
The uranium.
What? You didn't fucking tell me I was stealing uranium.
It was supposed to be a surprise. Now bring it back to me.
What if this shit kills me?
It's depleted uranium, Danny. Stop being such a pussy.
Oh shit, there's, I'll loot everything before I leave here. There's still more shit. Right now, I need all the stuff I can get to start making my weapons better. Oh, okay, I guess it's gotta be, oh, that's right, there's that cell below me. I forgot about that. Whee! I thought I got the key. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where's the key? Let me go check the fucking guys up there. I really don't want to leave without getting that loot. Okay, I'll just go back to town. With the magic of fast travel! Woo! And then let me go to the workbench. Oh, okay, cutscene.
Oye, Juan.
This is Resolver, Danny.
Resolver!
Depleted uranium. Soviets left these sexy byproducts of nuclear enrichment behind in the 80s. Yankees use it for tank armor and bullets. Crazy assholes.
Sounds dangerous.
You'll be a fucking superhero, Danny.
Nita and I used to sneak these into the orphanage.
Essential reading while waiting to fuck up convoys in the mud. A guerrilla must be a sponge for inspiration.
Okay, but what the hell is this?
This is a Supremo.
In other words, a kick-ass backpack.
Looks like a rocket launcher.
See, she does that too. One more thing. I want you to meet Tostador. The two go together like fire and fury.
I like how you resolver, Juan.
So do I. Supremos are like a good lover. Or a great sandwich.
Are you just hungry, Juan?
Yes, but I'm talking about layers, Danny. Head to the workbench and I'll show you. Supremos aren't just simple. Let's take a look at that Supremo. The special ingredient that makes this. Pick a gadget, Danny. This is a safe space. There's no wrong answer here. Excellent. Now go talk to Clara. Time to give that Supremo a workout.
Well, first, let's see about giving this. Let's swap out this for the fucking sniper rifle. There we go. Sniper rifle with a scope and a suppressor. That's my kind of party.
Good, you're here. I don't need to tell you that. Hit that slave camp hard. Suerte.
hola. You're new around here.
You really think we get through that blockade? Yeah.
Ah!
Hola, guerrilla. Time for a test drive of that Supremo. Now, if things get too heavy with the soldados, just pull the trigger. But one tiny thing you should know.
Uh-huh.
The Supremos are in an experimental phase. They need time to breathe after you use them. You know, so they don't overload and kill you.
Could have told me before I strap one to my back.
Just let that Supremo feed off the blood of your enemies.
What?
You'll get it, Danny. You'll get it.
Let's go.
Damn it.
Shit, you actually showed up. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm not going to bullshit you. I wanted to do this alone, but Clara gave me an order.
I can handle myself.
Don't give a shit. So could Lita. She should be here right now, but instead, I get you.
And I'm supposed to be in Miami. But instead, my two best friends are dead, and I'm stuck here with you. So, truce?
Enough talk. Step 1, we hit the tobacco. Step 2, we destroy their poison supply. Step 3, we get the fuck out of there, and Castillo gets a nice pretty message from Libertad.
Got it.
Take this gear. It'll protect you from fire, and more importantly, Castillo's fucking poison. Using the right protective gear in the right situation will keep you alive.
Yeah, the right tool for the right job. Been hearing that a lot lately. Listen, Julio. Lita was like a sister to me.
She shouldn't have been on that fucking boat. She died because of you, Ross.
No. Anton Castillo killed Lita. If I could change anything, it would be me dying on that beach. Lita was a better person than I could ever be. And if she loved you, well, that just says a lot about who you are.
Enough. Look, if you and I are going to do this, you need to know about the poison.
You mean that shit they spray on the leaves?
Its real name is PG-240. We call it the poison because it runs up your system. Try not to breathe it or get it on your skin. It can make you go fucking crazy or sick, like deep down sick. And if that doesn't get you, the cancer that grows inside you will.
Coño.
So you're military. Marksman? Close assault? What's your thing?
I'm good with guns. We get along.
We'll start thinking. That gear I gave you is good for fire and poison, but guerrillas need gear that fits their style, no matter the situation, or they get themselves killed. This is a good place to scout it.
Right behind you.
Let's see what we're up against.
See, I love the art style of this game a lot.
Up here, dale.
Fumigator.
See the Viviro tobacco and the yellow poison tanks?
See.
Punch holes in the tanks to let the poison out into the air. Fun fact, poison and fire make a hell of a mix. Big boom. Same idea with the fumigators. They're hard to kill, but they can't take the heat. You've got a flamethrower. You've got that Supremo. Time to fuck up all this Viviro bullshit.
Residents of Santuario Island, there is a viper in your midst. The terrorista Clara Garcia, the self-proclaimed leader of Libertad, is trapped on your island by our navy. If you see her, or any Libertad terrorista, inform military officers or your local authorities de la patria. The sooner we find this snake, the sooner that you may
Find out what that was.
What was that?
We'll burn this fucking place to the ground.
Oh shit, I died. How do we do? Is my friend gonna come and revive me, or we're just gonna stay here with the dicks in our hand? Thank God.
Go! Get away from here!
Juan, the Supremo is fucking perfect.
And don't forget, if she needs a recharge, Supremo loves it when you kill more soldados. She's fun like that.
On my way. Burning shit with a flamethrower? Sounds familiar.
Well, I'm just waiting for this asshole.
Hey. Shit. You really can hold your own. I don't want to say I told you so, but... Look, we should move. That was a hell of a light show, and they're going to see the smoke. We work well together. See? Listen, if you were good with Lita, you're good with me. Gracias, Danny. Meet you back at camp. Oye, Clara. I hope you can see the smoke from where you are.
You struck a blow against Castillo today. I hope Julio wasn't too rough on you.
He's hurting, but okay. I think Lita would be smiling right now.
Danny, there's someone I want you to meet. His name is Benito. He's a local fisherman, which means boats for Libertad. He lives on the east side of Casas Cove.
Always got time to make new friends.
You're building bridges for me, Danny. It's your gift. We need Benito. Talk to him.
See? Coño, she's hot today. Let me guess. Suerte, compay.
Danny, the only thing better than a guerrilla is a guerrilla with a nice ride.
You want me to steal one? Been doing that since I was a
¿Qué es
kid.
lo que digo?
You're in the big leagues now. You need a car? Just call for one. I'll have a friend bring it right to you.
Gracias. But you don't have any friends, Juan.
Just shut up and call for a car, Danny.
Here she is. And you can't even see the bullet holes.
Juan, this is a nice car.
Danny. That is a 1956 Beaumont Valentina. She's a work of art. Just like me. Except I don't have a ram welded to my chassis to fuck up anyone who gets in your way.
You're definitely one of a kind.
Now go get those fascists, Tiger.
Danny, where are you?
Heading to the fuel depot. Benito wants me to take it back from the army.
It's an FND base now. Danny, the army has bases all over Yara. We want freedom. We need to break their grip on the island.
I'll do what I can, Clara. Clara, I'm at the depot.
Libertad needs that fuel. So taking that depot isn't just about dealing with the army. It also means securing that gasoline. You've got to do this smart, Danny. Find some high ground and use your phone to scout out cameras and alarms.
Yeah, I got you. This valve will help drain the oil and prevent an explosion. I bet this place has a stash room. What does this unlock?
Woo! Base captured, bitches! Oh, no, that's better than...
Benito, the fuel station is open again. You can take as much as you need.
Okay, Danny, but now is the hard part. The Comandante Rosario is a murderer, and she's not going to stop. As long as she's alive, this island isn't safe.
I hear you, Benito.
Fuck yeah.
place has a stash room.
Yeah, taking care of a Comandante problem for Benito.
Watch yourself. The military in Bencejo is much stronger, better equipped, and better trained. Find some... high ground, do some scouting before you pull the trigger. Remember, rule number 9, right tool for the right job.
Rule number 10. Shut the fuck up.
You're an adult and can make your own decisions. Spread your wings and fly, little bird.
Oh, come on. Fuck. Oh, yeah.
That must be Rosario. That takes care of Rosario. Adios, asshole. Okay, Benito. Rosario is dead. And the fuel is flowing again.
Sí, carajo. I admit I got my doubts about Clara, but I never doubted you, compay.
I know a thing or two about looking out for your own.
Tell Clara I'm heading to her camp. She's got our boats and our support. Gracias, Danny.
Clara, Benito's back on your side. He's on his way to you right now.
Shit, Danny, gracias. Now get your ass back to camp. It's time to get off this island.
Just remember our deal. I've paid my rent and then some. One of those boats has me sailing to Miami.
I keep my word, Danny. How about we change history first?
Rule 73. A revolution is not won by the fearless, it is won by the feared.
You want us to take down Anton's ships? We're goddamn fishermen.
Then leave us to die again, compay.
What are you doing?
Try it. It's fun.
What's the plan, Jefa? For Anton to see us from the fucking capital?
Yes.
Well, it's working.
You've got 20 minutes until Anton's forces come. So you better start running. Go. I said, run! Rules of the guerrilla, Juan Cortez. A revolution is not won by the fearless.
Is won by the feared.
What does Anton Castillo fear? Free elections, free expression, free outcasts. Ayala free of Castillos. But he will fear nothing. Unless you are willing to die for your freedom today. Not when we have more believers or more guns, today. Because today, I'm going to put a hole through Castillo's warships! I am not fearless. I am scared as hell. But I promise you one thing. I will be feared.
Viva Libertad.
Viva Libertad. Viva Libertad.
Let's go home, guerrillas.
Does she know what she's doing?
Who cares, Danny? She knows what we need. See you from the sky, guerrilla.
You get that chopper up and running?
See, but there's an anti-aircraft cannon blocking the airspace around Castillo's warships.
Okay, Juan. I'll take it out.
Silvio, because if it gets me, I'll make sure my fiery corpse comes down on you like a meteor.
Vamos. That's a good horse.
Danny, I wanted to tell you something.
Hell of a speech you gave.
Listen to me. Whatever happens now, I wanted to thank you. For everything you've done for Libertad. And for me.
Thank me once we've blasted through Castillo's blockade.
See you on the other side, Danny.
Easy now. Hey, Juan. Anti-aircraft cannons out. This sky is yours.
Now go get those ships, and Juan will be your avenging angel of death.
Whatever. As long as you got my back.
I've got your back, a fresh cigar, and 12,000 rounds of divine wrath. Vamos echando!
Don't worry. I'm a friend. Clara, I'm close to Castillo's ships.
Muy bien, Danny. You'll be boarding those ships as our assault element. Julio, where are you?
I'm in the lighthouse, sitting pretty within RPG and perfect line of sight to the ships.
Want to hear your voice, Raisa? Top of the tower, round in the chamber, scope dialed in. Juan?
Focal of guerrillas! Air Juan is in the skies and... My bullets are hungry!
Remember, we... Take those ships and we punch a fucking hole straight to our island. We get one shot at this, Libertad. See you on the other side.
Danny, you want to use your camera to check out the defenses on those ships.
Look before you leap.
If Lita was with us now, she'd be smiling. And halfway to those ships already.
If Lita was here, I'd kick her ass for keeping you a secret. Take care of yourself, Julio.
Clara, I'm on board.
This is it, Danny. Clear those ships and don't be afraid of using their own weapons against them. Those turrets pack one hell of a punch.
This is Vasquez. All clear. Nothing to report.
Go back up now.
¿Qué?
This is Jimenez. All quiet in my sector. Carrillo, Captain wants the bird ship scraped off the antenna again. Carrillo, I know you can hear me.
One down.
Impressive, Danny. No one on that boat saw you coming. Can you do it again?
Let's find out. Adios, reinforcements.
Raúl, come in. Raúl, you copy?
Alright, I am.
Hey, Carrillo. Saw your girlfriend on the port bow. Oh, wait. That's a whale. Carrillo.
Stop fighting themselves when they do. I'm going to end this part here. I'll be back. Thanks for watching.